So are you looking to sell your timeshare and you want to know the best way to do it? Let's talk about it right after this. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy, and before we start talking about tip number 3 of my 25 timeshare tips of Vlogmas, I just want to let you know on this channel I like to provide my knowledge, tips and advice to help you get the most from your timeshare ownership. So if that's what you want to see, be sure to subscribe down below. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a single video. Okay, so now let's get into this. We're going to talk about how to sell your timeshare. And if you want to know how much your timeshare may be worth, check out my previous video in this 25 timeshare tips of Vlogmas. I give some ideas there and some tips on how to maybe determine what your timeshare may be worth. But I'm going to give some ideas now about how to sell your timeshare, and this might even be on how to give away your timeshare. Obviously, the most important thing to know is what your timeshare is worth. So check out that previous video, because if you price your timeshare too high, you're simply not going to be able to sell it. The resale market does not work very well in timeshares. So with reduced demand and a lot of supply, there aren't a lot of buyers out there for timeshares, and the prices are quite depressed in the timeshare resale market. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video, because I'm going to give you one that you need to avoid, one place not to look, not to go to, not to even consider on how to get rid of your timeshare. So stick around to the end of this video to see what that one is. But the first one, a good place to potentially sell or get rid of your timeshare, is the Timeshare Users Group or TUG marketplace. So for a $15 annual membership fee, you can then list your timeshare for sale or even for free in their marketplace. That is one of the benefits of signing up for TUG. I have actually listed a couple of timeshares for sale on the TUG marketplace myself, and they have actually worked out quite well. Smooth transactions. You can select and choose your own timeshare closing company as well. So that is one of the great benefits of using Timeshare Users Group Marketplace. The next one just happens to be Red Week. Now Red Week, it also has an annual fee, but there is also a fee to then list your timeshare for sale. So this is a bit of a drawback. You have to pay a fee to list your timeshare for sale, and anybody who wants to buy or look at resale listings on Red Week and contact owners, they also have to pay an annual fee as well. The good thing about this is it keeps out a lot of the tire kickers and the scammers. So you're not going to be contacted by a lot of scammers trying to separate you from your money and offering you pie in the sky prices for your timeshare. So that is a benefit of Red Week. You list your timeshare there for sale, and hopefully you connect with buyers that simply aren't scammers, because most scammers don't want to pay a fee. They're going to go other places where it doesn't cost them anything to try and scam people from their money. Another website that has been said to be pretty good is also myresortnetwork.com. They are another timeshare resale listing site where you pay a small fee to list your timeshare for sale. So just like any other listing site, if you're trying to sell it for too much, you're just not going to find any buyers. So again, this goes back to the important part of what is your timeshare worth. And like I said earlier, check that out in the previous video. I'll put a link up to it right up here above. But yeah, you want to make sure you know what your timeshare is worth before listing it really on any of these sites. Now, if you've determined that your timeshare is really worth $0, then there is another option. The Timeshare Users Group TUG forums, they have a timeshare giveaway, free timeshare giveaway bargain deals forum. I'm going to put links to all of these down below, so if you're looking for what any of these are, check out that description box below. But the bargain deals forum, what it lets you do is list your timeshare, put an ad out there, put some work into this ad as well. Be sure to say what the annual maintenance fees are, and this goes for any timeshare resale ad or listing that you're making. List what the annual maintenance fees are. Do you own annual? Is it every other year? What week do you own? What unit do you own? Where is it that you own? What kind of things are there to do in the area? What type of exchanges have you even gotten for your timeshare when you've exchanged it through RCI or even Interval International or any other exchange company? So that is one, the timeshare bargain deals, free timeshare giveaway on the Tug forums. So if you do end up signing up for timeshare users group and you join and pay the annual membership fee, do mention me in the referral when they ask you for your referral, and it does kind of help me out a little bit. Okay, so I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier. There is one thing I for sure want to make sure that you avoid when trying to sell your timeshare, and that is high fee, upfront fee companies that try to charge you thousands of dollars to list your timeshare on a website where in reality they're not going to do a whole lot of work or put in a lot of effort to actually sell your timeshare because they've already got your payment, your money up front. So avoid high fee, upfront fee companies also. And I'm going to talk about this in a future video during these 25 days of Vlogmas, 25 timeshare tips. Avoid timeshare exit schemes. I will talk about that in a future video. Alright, so there you have it. Just some of the places that you can go to list your timeshare resale for sale. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And to see more videos about timeshare, check out the description box below. And for another timeshare tip, check out this one right up here. YouTube, they think you're going to like that video right down there. Be sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking on my picture right here. Hit that notification bell. And until next time, let's make your next destination a timeshare.